I know it's usually tarot with Elaine, but today we're going to do a little garden magic. A little bit of burning away the negativity that life can sometimes throw at us, and burning thanks to Mother Earth for everything she provides. Sit down and enjoy. Hi, so here we are in the potting shed. Today I'm doing something slightly different. I've harvested the corn off my corn that I planted, and I've picked out my garlic, and these are elephant garlic. I've hung and dried my herbs, and there's still more to be done. And you wouldn't think, looking at the greenery outside and here, that we're heading into autumn. Well, we are. And I decided that once I'd harvested my corn and they're ready to be cut and chipped and put in and turned into fertiliser, that once we had had the ears of corn, which weren't a lot this year, for 8 stalks of corn I only had 3 ears. So it was a different corn to what I planted last year. I planted the same amount last year but had 16 ears of corn. So we've eaten the corn, okay. We had it with a lovely dinner. These are the cobs. And from the leaves I have made corn dollies, okay. Now I have set my intention with these corn dollies. First of all, you can use these in 2 ways. You can burn them as a thanks to Mother Earth for providing you with the harvest that you've collected. And we've been lucky. We've had our garlics, our herbs, our tomatoes. We've had some corn. We've had courgettes, kale, lettuce. We've sprouts growing. We've had apples of a variety of varieties. We've had cherries. We've had rhubarb. We've had figs. I've grapes growing. I've still more tomatoes to collect. But I made a promise to myself that I would do this once I'd harvested the corn and there was nothing left to be harvested from it. So I made the corn dollies. These are going to be burnt for 2 reasons. One, as a thank you to the earth, to Mother Earth, for providing us with fruits and berries and vegetables and all sort of edible goods that sustains us. 2, as something to set my intentions and set them out to the earth and set them out to the ether. So I have put my intentions into that, what I want for us. So for us, I've put kindness. We want to remain kind people. We want to hurt nobody. We want negativity removed from our lives, be that negative people, be that negative health or negative financial statuses, or any negativity that's aimed at ourselves from other people, to just keep a boundary that it can't cross, and that if they do send out stuff, it sort of bounces back. I don't particularly want anybody to be harmed or anybody to have bad luck, but sometimes people do need to have a little bite of the apple that they are throwing out there, you know, and experience what they are putting others through. So my intentions are for peace to reign, for kindness to be instilled, and for health to be restored, and for any future difficulties, whether they be financial, health, etc., etc., that we can see the positive and move forward. So I'm going to stop this now. I'm going to take you with me to my little fire pit, and I'm just going to burn the very dried out things here. How have I put my intentions into the corn dolls? I've written some information on both of them, but I've also cleansed them with incense. I have my candles lit here, and I have spent time just being quiet and in thanks. Before I go on to do this, I will take 5 minutes before continuing the recording, where I will ask my guides to come through and help us. Okay, so that's what I'm doing with these, and I'll see you in a few minutes at the fire pit. Okay, so here we are now. I'm getting in as much of the camera frame as I possibly can. I have some straw, I have a piece of wood. I don't think that might burn too well, but this will. It's my corn plants. I'm going to light those now. I light this fire with intentions of thank you for everything that we've been able to grow during the summer. I offer the corn husks as a thank you, and some herbs for cleansing and as a thank you. These are herbs from my garden. And now, as our big thank you, our corn dolls. Let's make sure we've got a fire going here. We have indeed, yep. And from the male corn doll to the female corn doll. By way of a thank you, and with our intentions in mind. So peaceful when you carry out an activity like this. Just bring them a little bit closer so you can see the fire pit. You know, you're getting rid of all the negativity that might have encompassed your life, but you're also giving thanks to for all the harvest you've had. Now, this would also be done on Samhain, but we're coming into that time of year, so any time from now on in is fine. And we'll just sit quietly. If you have any intentions, you want to push your energy through and get rid of your negativity, feel free to burn it in your head here on my fire. Our day's not great, it's very windy. We'll keep it going, see what we do. So I'm going to let this smoulder away, and when everything is black, it's all burning inside here. When it's black, I'm going to take the ashes and sprinkle them into my raised bed over the other side of the garden, into the compost that I'll be using for next year's planting. So you do what you feel you need to do to rid your life of negativity, to give thanks to the earth for all the produce we get, and to just find peace. Find peace. And remember, kind. Here you can see all the materials have burnt to ash, and I've taken the ash and I'm pouring it into the buckets where there are soil, and I'm mixing them up with the soil in order that it adds nutrients for next year's planting. So for all of you tarot lovers, book lovers, gardening lovers out there, have a lovely autumn, winter, and look forward to the new growth in spring. Take care now.